Toyota, they're mediocre. Denny Hamlin bringing it home.
I think it's good because I think it makes all the other manufacturers work harder.
Tony Stewart will win at Daytona.
I really don't like Toyotas, and I don't think Toyota belongs in NASCAR.
Wild Thing wins again.
I'm still a little upset Toyota come in.
Toyota, foreign-based manufacturer to compete in the red, white, and blue sport of NASCAR in over 50 years, so it's understandable there'd be resistance.
Toyota has spent more money than I have with Ford, and I believe General Motors has with Chevrolet, and probably Dodge has. And whether it's in the interest of the sponsors, the fans, and all the teams and drivers to let cubic dollars come in and dominate, it's not fair to have that happen.
It's frustrating to be on the other side, but it makes you step up your program.
It was very important, I think, to get a manufacturer in here. I believe it helps raise the bar, and not only the awareness to NASCAR, but it also helps raise the bar of the competition level.
I think that behind closed doors, NASCAR is probably pretty excited, but out in public, they're tempering that a little bit, and they're saying, well, we've got to keep it equal. But Brian France is very happy to see the world's #1 auto manufacturer, winning races.
In 2003, there was this discussion about the opportunity to compete. Bill France Jr. told us, we want you to join our series and we want you to win, but we only want you to win by that much.
That much has turned into a whole lot more. Toyota's now breaking win records in NASCAR, so how are they doing it? To understand Toyota's success in racing, you have to take a look at Toyota, the company, and its philosophy of quality and Kaizen.
Kaizen means constant improvement. It goes on today, and it's in every form of business that Toyota has, not only in the production manufacturing facilities, but we also try to implement that within our Toyota Racing Development Organization.
What we're doing in NASCAR is a microcosm of the whole company, and that is you constantly work to make tomorrow better than today. And that's back to this basic company philosophy of Kaizen, of constant improvement.
Adding to an already strong company philosophy, Toyota separates itself from the other manufacturers in NASCAR with Toyota Racing Development, an engine design and build facility supporting all of Toyota's NASCAR teams.
We have a separate engine design, development, and build company as opposed to the other 3 manufacturers that currently participate in NASCAR.
It's a completely different model for a manufacturer in NASCAR. And that's not to say that Chevy and Ford and Dodge don't try to bring their teams together to work together and don't share information, but they don't do it in the way that TRD has done it.
Toyota said, we're going to build the engines, we're going to work on the cars, and then share that technology with our teams. We're not going to pay you a big check. We're going to do the work here, and you'll benefit from that work.
It's going to cause the other manufacturers eventually to maybe take a look at the way they do business and maybe change it to mirror what Toyota does.
The final piece of Toyota's success, combining TRD's style with the powerhouse Joe Gibbs Racing Team.
We're just still learning how to make these 2 organizations mesh. They give you a lot of abilities and a lot of resources that we wouldn't have had otherwise.
It was kind of the perfect storm as far as guys that were looking for a new challenge at Gibbs and guys who needed a little bit of a boost at TRD. It seems like an unbeatable combination because it kind of is.
Our goal as a racing to go out there and dominate and just every race win, every championship win.
So has NASCAR created a monster or contributed to the overall health of the sport?
The more manufacturers that you have in here, the more opportunity for all of these drivers and teams have to compete on the highest level.
Can we catch up? I don't know if we can. I mean, they're just that far ahead, and with their resources and what they've done so far with their Toyota so quickly, I think that would be very tough to catch up to.